This is my top 7 best Ambroxan based fragrances that I have in my collection. Stay tuned after this intro to know what fragrances do I have on this list, okay? What is going on, guys, and welcome again to another video. This is me, Note Sponge, with another video. In today's video, I have 7 great fragrances that are Ambroxan based. I love Ambroxan and fragrances. Ambroxan, it's the equivalent of ambergris, but the artificial side, okay? Ambergris, it's very expensive. It comes out of whale vomit, so it's really hard to harvest the ambergris in general, but they came out with the chemical equivalent of the ambergris, and it's extremely inexpensive, and it calls Ambroxan. There's a lot of Ambroxan based fragrances nowadays. The Ambroxan Accord, at the most part, it's an accord that gets you compliments, okay? It makes the fragrance last longer. It makes the fragrance actually projects, and people seems to really enjoy the Ambroxan Accord of you, okay? Or of people in general. That's what I'm trying to say, okay? And because of that, a lot of fragrance brands, they actually use Ambroxan to kind of enhance the performance of the fragrance, and it's very likable when it comes to consumers and fragrance brands. At the most part, they just want to sell, so everybody wants to sell. He's just gonna use Ambroxan on his fragrances. Yes, it's so in that pretty much every single brand that I know of, they have their own version of DIOR SAUVAGE, pretty much, or their own version of an Ambroxan bomb. And in today's video, I have 7 great Ambroxan bombs that I think they are great, and I'm just gonna rank them from the worst to the best in my honest opinion. These are the fragrances that have a lot of Ambroxan in my collection. Probably I have more, but I haven't really discovered them. Okay, I forgot Armaf Hunter Intense. It's not in this video, and it's gonna be my 8th. I just remembered that right now, and I just feel lazy just to go look for it in my closet, okay? So Armaf Hunter Intense is gonna be another one that is gonna probably be the least favorite on this collection, and that is why I totally forgot about it. It's a good scent, but it's not great, especially that it is a clone of DIOR SAUVAGE, okay? And if I just wanna get something like DIOR SAUVAGE, I have a lot of better alternatives, even though a Hunter Intense on its own is a great fragrance, especially for the price. But for me personally, I can just get my number 7 on this list, which is a little bit above a Hunter Intense in my honest opinion. It's much better in my honest opinion. It's better quality, and it costs pretty much the same price. And I'm talking about this one right here, which is Mont Blanc Explorer, okay? I tend to forget things, okay? This one is great, guys. This one smells like Aventus, especially when you first spray it on. It smells a lot like Aventus with a lot of Ambroxan involved in here. It's not as much when it comes to the Ambroxan notes in particular, but Ambroxan is definitely there. I pick it up and it gets compliments, and this one is great. If I compare this one between this one and Hunter Intense by Armaf, I'll definitely pick this one instead. And I love this one, okay? This one, when it comes to quality, this is number 7 just because all the other stuff that I have here in this collection are great, okay? My number 6 on this list, surprisingly, it's a DIOR SAUVAGE D'Eau de Toilette. The Eau de Toilette is great. This one is the one that started this whole thing, this whole shenanigan, this whole Ambroxan thing. I love the smell on its own. This one is great. It gets a lot of compliments, and it performs great. But I feel like the Ambroxan here is way too much to that level that makes this fragrance smell somewhat chemical in a way, okay? The Ambroxan, when it's way too much, it comes across very synthetic, and that is my pet peeve when it comes to the DIOR SAUVAGE Eau de Toilette. Just because it got a lot of Ambroxan, it makes it a little bit chemical or synthetic, okay? But nevertheless, it's a great fragrance and gets a lot of compliments, and that is why it is on my number 6 spot, okay? My number 6 on my list is another great fragrance I personally love, but my pet peeve with it again, that it's got a lot of Ambroxan, and sometimes again the same thing as DIOR SAUVAGE, EDT, when there's a lot of Ambroxan in a fragrance, it comes across, when you smell it up close, very chemical and very synthetic. And the same way here with ACQUA di GIORGIO PROFONDO. This one is great, guys, but the problem is it's got a lot of Ambroxan, even though this one is definitely fresher than DIOR SAUVAGE EDT, just because it's got the same DNA as the original ACQUA di GIORGIO, but the Ambroxan here definitely is more on the synthetic side. It is synthetic, but because if it's too much on the fragrance, which gives it a lot of performance, and the complement factor is high, but at the same time, when you smell this fragrance up close, it's definitely on the synthetic side. That's why I make this one as my number 6 for that specific reason. My number 5 on my list, it's an expensive fragrance from a YouTuber, which is Jeremy Fragrance, and I'm talking about Office for Men. Office for Men is great. It gets me compliments. It's definitely got that Ambroxan-y, woodsy vibe, which smells great. Trust me, guys, this one gets compliment. But again, the Ambroxan here is way too much to that level. I was gonna put this one as my number 7 just because of the amount of Ambroxan in here, which makes this fragrance definitely synthetic. But at the same time, this fragrance did me very well in the past. People love it on my skin and got me compliments, and it lasts and it projects. And the quality overall of that fragrance is definitely higher than DIOR SAUVAGE. But again, my pet peeve with it is way too much Ambroxan and makes it somewhat chemical, okay? That is why Office for Men, even though it's great and I love it, all these fragrances, by the way, I wear a lot and I love them all. I mean, this one is great, but still synthetic. It gets me compliments, but still synthetic. I love it, but it is still synthetic. It's a fact. Yes, it's a fact, and my job is to complain, okay? And I'm here complaining on this video, ranting about the chemically effect of the Ambroxan note, even though I love it personally, okay? My number 4 on this list, which is Dylan Blue. Of course, I love Dylan Blue. Dylan Blue, it's kind of like in between when it comes to the Ambroxan note, because this one's got some fruity accords in here, equivalent to the Ambroxan note. So you feel like this one is well-rounded, better than the Eau de Toilette DIOR SAUVAGE, and this one performs and it will get you compliments for sure, and a lot of people love it. And when it comes to the pricing as well, if you compare this one to DIOR SAUVAGE, this one definitely wins. And this one, just because I feel like this one doesn't have a lot of Ambroxan like DIOR SAUVAGE Eau de Toilette, I feel like this Ambroxan note here doesn't come across very synthetic to my nose like the same way as DIOR SAUVAGE. It is the same kind of Ambroxan, don't get me wrong, but just because they really did and execute this fragrance right, it didn't come across very synthetic to my nose. It smells great and would definitely get you compliments. And Dylan Blue definitely on my number 3 spot. My number 2 spot is probably my favorite Ambroxan based scent, smell wise to my nose. Again, it's my most expensive when it comes to Ambroxan, when it comes to pricing. This one is niche, and I'm talking about PERCIVAL by Parfums de Marly. This one is beautiful. This one is a gentleman-y. The same thing as Office for Men. I feel like Office for Men is got that class effect that this one gives, and this one gives even more class in my honest opinion. This one got some anise vibe or some herbal note in here as well. It also got some kind of like lemongrass effect or lemongrass note that I love. I love lemongrass in general. The smell of lemongrass, it's beautiful to me personally. Sometimes when it's way too much, I don't like it, but on this level for this fragrance, it smells beautiful, okay? PERCIVAL, it's a great fragrance, but again, it's got a lot of Ambroxan, okay? And that's why Ambroxan, even though it's an expensive fragrance, it's a niche fragrance, Ambroxan in general, it's a synthetic note, and it comes across very synthetic here as well. It smells great. You can smell quality overall on this fragrance. I'm telling you, again, this is my favorite scent when it comes to Ambroxan in my collection overall, but still synthetic to my nose, but I personally love it, okay? But my favorite scent when it comes to Ambroxan in my collection that I feel is the best Ambroxan scent when it comes to how they execute it, okay, it's not too much, it's not too little, it doesn't come across very synthetic. It's got the same likability, the same performance, everything pretty much the same without being too much, okay, without being chemically smelling like, okay. And I'm talking about Dior Sauvage Eau de Parfum. I love the Eau de Parfum, guys. I feel like Eau de Parfum is the better version of Dior Sauvage Eau de Toilette. Eau de Toilette comes across very synthetic. This one, no. This one probably, I feel, the least synthetic smelling notes when it comes to Ambroxan here, when it comes to all these fragrances that I just showed you. This one is beautiful. This one would get you compliments. And the best part about this one, opposed to the other ones, okay? This one, when you spray it up close, spray it and you smell it up close, that's what I meant to say. It doesn't smell synthetic. Well, the syntheticness is definitely there, but it doesn't come across smelling like synthetic. You can smell it up close and you would still enjoy it and you would still love it, okay? Any other fragrance that I have on this collection right here, and I love them all, if you spray it, for example, let's just spray Office for Men. Yeah, right? Office for Men, I love the spray and everything, and it performs great. It smells great, okay? But when I smell this one here, it's definitely synthetic. And this is it, guys. This is my video. If you like this video, please give me as many likes as you can possibly give. My goal for this video is 17,000 million likes. Or well, just make it 300 for now, okay? Click, give me a like, click that subscribe button and the notification bell right next to it, and follow my sweet Instagram that I spend a lot of time on it, okay? And this is it, guys. I know sponge making, smelling good, always easy. And see you guys next time. Peace.